you said Eric posed the question: at what age is creepy? Right? Clearly, 47, 24, they're good. You said you dated a guy 16 years older than you. It was fine. It just didn't work out. You saying that 7 is a magic number. You're saying that 8 was the oldest you ever dated. So what is the line in your mind? Is there some definitive line, number? The girl who told me that there's 15, she goes, I actually like you, and I would go out with you again. I just don't see a future with you because when you're 60, I'll be 45 and you'll be old. She's like, I'm like, you're doing math 20 years down the road? Like, she's like, yes, because I want to get married in the next few years and have a family. I was like, okay, all right, good for you. So is there a definitive line in either of you guys' minds? Like, all right, this is the youngest or oldest guy I would date.
I wouldn't.
Serious.
Me personally, I wouldn't date a guy past like 50 plus.
Oh, so it's 50 is the number.
For me personally.
Yes. So you would date a guy double your age?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not me.
No, what's your number?
Probably like, if I'm 28 right now, about 40 would be max.
Okay. So like on your Tinder profile.
Yeah.
What do you have it going up to?
I deleted Tinder, first of all. I deleted all the apps as of last week. No.
Yes.
Just because I'm done with them. But for
What's
that
the
range,
age?
I think I did like 30 to 45.
Oh, so you went up to 45.
Yeah, because I'm in Miami and the experience of going on dates with like a little bit older man is nice, even if I'm not looking to settle down.
Is the older the man is, the more successful they have to be. Meaning you'll date a 29-year-old, 30-year-old who's kind of figuring out their career.
True.
But you're not dating a 43-year-old if he's fucking broke. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
No.
The older a guy is that you're dating, the more successful they have to be? Yes or no?
I mean, not that I wouldn't say that statement because I've dated a guy who was 25 and more successful than a guy that was 32.
Okay, but I'm saying if you're gonna, I don't mean like that, but like if you're gonna date a guy significantly older, the 16-year-old guy.
He has to be established. Like he has to.
I think established is a better word than successful because I think it's like just
what is established versus successful? What does that mean?
Somebody who's grounded, who knows their plan, even if they're not making millions or they've got it figured out and they're hustling and they have energy and they're like, they've got some shit figured out.
How much money a year is established?
Between 50 to 60, like as a minimum, 50K.
So 40 years old, 50K a year.
Minimum.
That's very.
What about you, Jenny?
Somewhat established. Yes, that's very. That's not low, but that's just median income in America. There's nothing.
Does he have a car? Does he have a house? Does he have
investments? Easy on the car stuff, Jenny.
Yeah, is he
Go.
taking a
I'm
bus
sorry,
in Miami?
pero I'm not taking my kids in Ubers everywhere I go, okay?
Sí, a verdad, of course.
Okay.
Okay, but go ahead. What were you saying? Does he got a car? Does
I'm
he
just
got a car?
saying,
You're saying what is established? How much? Eric asked how much money a year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, he could be 50K but still living at home. So what are we talking about?
True.
I love when Jenny gets a little Latina fiery. That's like zing.
Because you guys are so quick to ask questions without context, and it's like there's more than just that one question.
Sorry. Get it together, dude. Honestly, you're gonna get cancel cultured ASAP. Okay, so what do you think happens here with Leo and this girl Camila? Based on his track record, he's probably going to cut her off by the time the 25-year-old milk expiration thing happens. What do you think? Because she's going to be 25 in the next few months. So we will revisit this. Give a prediction.
I think he'll stay with her.
You think so? Mm-hmm.
Nah.
You think it's cutting off?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, Leo, we wish you the best. You're a freaking stud. Keep doing you, bro. Hold out. Set the bar high and keep. His track record is pretty impressive. Derek Jeter, that's another guy. If you know Derek Jeter,
baseball.
She loves Derek Jeter. He was the same thing as Leo. He finally settled down. Now he's a married man, established. George Clooney, he did it longer than anybody. He found a woman who is not only attractive but is a game changer in the legal world, and she's bringing a lot to the table.
In his age range?
I mean, age range. No. He's 60 years old. I think she's probably, 40. I would have guessed my age. I don't know, but they're doing great. But basically, guys,
eventually want the same woman every day.
I'll tell you one last piece, and then I want to get your opinion on something else. I remember this is when I used to be in the nightlife business in my early 20s and before I got into finance. I remember looking across the club. There was a major club promoter at the time. He's still around. He has a bunch of pizza shops in South Beach. And I remember he was kind of like a little bit chubbier. He was balding. He was kind of letting himself go a little bit. It was a Tuesday night. He was out in the club arguing with his girl. on a Tuesday night in South Beach. I was probably 24 at the time, 25. He was probably 44, 45. And I looked at him and I said, I'm never going to be this guy. I'm never going to be that dude, 45 years old, in the
Still
club.
promoting. And
dad bodding it up and not, it's just, you have to make a change.